from my leg!
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us. I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
Well, what is like YouTube? This is Juan from TheGamersMinistry, and today is January 30th, 2012. This footage was recorded on December 8th, 2011. And right now, we've seen that Altair didn't die. Altair just jumped to his death and didn't die like a normal person would. The other guy at least broke his leg. That's more reasonable. But yeah, anyway, I am not one to question games logic. Actually, lying. I do. I do all the time. But here we go. Right here we have a form of what they call free climbing, which is what Assassin's Creed is mainly based on: free running, free climbing, and just stealthy kills.
To a more recent one.
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet, the worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am.
Wait, what do you mean you're sorry?
I cannot abide a traitor.
What?
I am not a traitor.
You put that golden dagger away.
Indicate otherwise.
What?
And so you leave me no choice.
What? Come on, dude, let's talk this out. Wait, dude.
Peace be
Dude.
upon you,
What do you mean
Altair.
peace? No, no peace, no peace. Oh! Okay.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Great. What are these two going to talk about now? Anyway, well, guys, let's see. We were talking about earlier about the Ark of the Covenant. I mentioned that there was the commandments that were in there, and we're also talking about the bread that fell from heaven, this miracle bread that fell every single day and fed the Jewish people for 40 years. This bread is called manna, or that's how I call it in Spanish, but I think it's sort of like that how you mention it or name it in English. But anyway, these guys are talking over, and we can listen over the vents, so let's listen.
I don't appreciate
I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines, but I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down, and then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine, but I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Useless memories. What's going on? Let's talk to these guys. Yeah, they're coming out. Dude, what's your problem? I mean, why are you hating on me, man? I didn't do anything to you. Seriously, man.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
So yeah, so Mana was there. Also, I believe Aaron's rod was there. Aaron was Moses' brother. He's the chosen man by the Lord, a Levite, to... He was like, I think, the first priest, or, you know, the first rabbi, or I'm not exactly sure how to name him. But anyway, let's have a talk with Lucy.
So you're really an assassin? Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they called the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us, living, you know, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies, trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
There's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it.
Okay, that was our final conversation with Lucy. Now anything she says is just gonna be filler, kind of like heading towards you going to take a rest.
Aren't you tired?
Yeah, just like that, see? So yeah, anyway, the Ark of the Covenant, that's pretty cool. Historically speaking, once the Holy Land was established,
That'll work.
and the Ark of the Covenant was kept in the temple. Yeah, it's this magnificent, glorious temple that Solomon built
Lock the door.
based on blueprints that was given to his father David by God himself. And yeah, I believe that was the final resting place of the Ark of the Covenant, and then nobody can really state where it is. There's just a bunch of rumors and stuff. Nobody really knows where it was.
That's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles.
If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Now, yeah, now we're starting to get into the real meat of why I wanted to do this Let's Play. You'll see me now exploring fast forward. Anyway, so yeah, is killing a few really worth it? I mean, are we as people, you know, if say that there's a terrorist,
Man,
like
I can't even
for
change my
example,
clothes.
yeah. Anyway, like you know, the modern day terrorist, is killing them gonna really solve our problems? Is it really? Is a death of a really bad person a justification for saving hundreds or thousands even?
Don't
and
make this complicated.
are we, you know, do we have that kind of power? I don't care if you're a president or anyone like that. Should we have that say? So these are kind of like the things that I like to explore in this Let's Play and talk about it, you know, give you my thoughts. Hopefully you agree with them, and if not, I'll, you know, maybe, you know, God will reveal to you that, you know, that's probably the right thing. Anyway, so see you next video, and bye.